What's up, everybody? Hey, it's 2019 and it's time to start making money online. At least that's what I was telling myself about 2 months ago. And since I started telling myself to do that, I've managed to generate $1,300 in 60 days. And I can hear you guys right now. Yeah, right, Tim. Yeah, right. Show us the proof. So you know what? I'm going to show you the proof. So here's the proof, man. So it started January 21st. I decided, hey, it's 2019. What are we going to do? We're going to make some money online. End. This is my filter. I set my filter from January 21st of 2019, and I ended at March 21st, 2019, which I've made some more sales since then. But check it out, $1,328.46 in 60 days. That's insane. That's insane. It's possible. So it can be done. It's possible. It's not that hard. You could even do it from a cell phone. I started off with just a cell phone. I know I showed you a laptop, but I just recently bought that laptop. I did all that $1,300 in sales from my cell phone. And I'm going to show you how you can do it too. It's easy. It's not hard. So stick around for the rest of the video. I'm going to show you exactly how I generated $1,300 in 60 days. So a quick little backstory to explain how I was able to get started for $0. So about 10 years ago, I was out of work and I started this thing called the Craigslist Hustle. I started getting free stuff that I could find online. There's a free section on Craigslist online, and I just scour the free section online every day. I'd get up about 7 o'clock and go online. So one day I happened across a lot of vinyl records, classic rock vinyl records. Lady said, come get them, first come, first serve. So you better believe I jumped in my truck and I jammed down there right away, and I probably got about 30 or 40 records for free. We're talking Beatles records, Aerosmith records, some good ones. So anyways, I got really into records and I started collecting more and more after that. You know, I did sell some at the garage sales, and that's kind of how I got started with the whole hustle thing. Fast forward, wife started working. She's a nurse now, and I stay home a few days when she's at work. They're 12-hour shifts. They're long. I got to get the kiddo to school and pick up the kiddo. So I have about 4 or 5 hours downtime every day. So I figured, hey, what can I do to generate some money since I'm not out working during these 4 or 5 hours a day? How can I generate some money from home? I know it's possible. I know it's possible. So this is what I did. I just started listing the records. I took pictures of them. I use the search bar on the eBay, the search tool in the eBay app, and just kind of, you know, compared my prices. I wanted to build my feedback up fast, so I was a good seller. So I was real competitive with my pricing, and you know, I'll do a video on how I did that, and I'll get into that at a different time. But it's pretty simple. It's a supply and demand thing. You know, if there's an average selling price of $8, maybe just shoot it at $7. That way you can get them off the shelf, get them sold, get that feedback, and get your store built up. So you do that. I started selling the records. They started moving. I had made money off of a $0 investment, and then what I did was I reinvested. So that's what I did. As soon as I sold a few things, you know, I took a little bit of the money and I just went back out to mostly thrift stores and rebought stuff. You know, here's some of the haul that I got just a couple of days ago. I like VHS because you can ship a media. And, you know, I kind of focus on the kind of movies that I liked growing up just because I liked them, I guess, is really no other reason why. I'm still learning a little bit. You know, I started with records. Now I'm jumping out into other things. Like this, for instance, I'm not even sure where this came from. Either this is one of my daughter's old toys she never got into or never opened or whatever. But, you know, that's the kind of stuff I'll point. I got these shoes. These are nice, heavy, handmade Italian shoes. They got the little timestamp there on the inside. But anyways, I'll show you. I'll post a picture of what those go for. But I mean, they were $10. But if you go to the thrift store I go to, they got 50% off that day, and they were $5. So these were $5. So I'm pretty make a decent ROI on that. Madden Girl sandals, cork bottoms. I don't know. It's pretty stoked. $5, but really only cost me like $2.50. And then the same day that I got all these records here and I got all these movies, I scored, dude. I was going through the records and I seen the dude pull it out. And I think I got lucky. I don't think it was supposed to be this cheap. But check that out. $3 for a Sony Handycam. This thing is like brand new. It's incredible. It's incredible. And the thing is, it says $3 there. And it says $3 there. So I thought I scored. I thought, you know, the main thing is only issue. I mean, look, it's got a remote. Jeez. But yeah, here we go. So yeah, look, remote, cables, but no charger. So I'm thinking I could probably score a charger on, where do you think? You guessed it, eBay. So I score a charger, man. Those things are going for like $100 on eBay. And then, you know, I do video games. There's some of my stock here. Video games. I got an old barbecue cover. This is actually not for sale, but this thing is cool, interesting story. I found this in the middle of the road, ran over, crushed all the heck. And the funny thing is, I pulled the battery out. I sold the battery for $5. I took the memory card out. I sold the memory card for $5. And it's insane. And this thing is got a bid on it right now for $5. So I found this in the road and turned it in 15 bucks. It's pretty awesome. It is fun. I get excited when I do it. I get excited. It's exciting. So $1,300 is a real number that I actually generated that much. And so I'm going to tell you guys about the selling costs. So eBay charges you 30%. I'm sorry. eBay charges you 10% on the final sale total. So that's including shipping. You got to pay 10%. Also, PayPal takes a 30-cent plus 10% of the sale. So anyways, I'll put a link for the calculator. I use a calculator. You know, I kind of screwed up in the beginning because I didn't really understand the fees. So some of these here in the early times, you can see my final value fees. This is where a lot of my high, and I kind of got it dialed in over here. You can see I got it a little more dialed in. So I mean, keep that in mind when you are shipping. It's a good idea to weigh your product in the package that you're going to ship it in. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up. You know, I want to thank you for coming along with me on this little crazy journey that I'm doing. I was really stoked about it. You know, I was like, I'm making money online. I just kind of wanted to share with you guys. So 1,360 days, more like 750, closer to 860 days. But hey, that's not bad. It's $400 a month extra. You know, and it does take time to list. The listing is definitely a learning curve in the beginning. I like to use the eBay scanner app. You guys, once you use the mobile app, there's a scanner app on there, and you can do voice search, barcode search. You can even take pictures of stuff, which it doesn't really work that well, at least not yet. So yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Make sure you give me a thumbs up and a like, and leave a comment and let me know if you like this type of video, because I could get into more about how I did it. I just kind of wanted to share with you guys that I did do it. So thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys next time.